Congratulations! Oh my God. Bruh.
今天阿七墙上写着秦香莲的32岁了，整个大朝驸马郎的齐君王啊，满皇上的回2岁了，整个大。
Even though I'm apparently finding out now, there was some form of announcement made by one of the Minimania group members on their Discord page about the game's future. I mean, I guess by the title you all already know that this was obviously negative news. But basically, due to a certain factor, the whole Minimania project has come to an end. I was more surprised by this factor not being money related, but instead having more to do with legal rights whereby Vince and the old Small Worlds team owners didn't give out these rights. In the statement, it talks about how the Minimania team did everything to get those responsible for the rights to support their project, but that apparently never happened, which again brings up questions as to why the Small Worlds owners are gatekeeping access to the rights when they themselves are no longer able to do anything with them, as they aren't financially competent. I could say that the more you really look at it, it really points to how twisted, and you could also say selfish these owners are, as their actions are to this day confusing. Maybe just the fact that they are the only ones who hold the rights to Small Worlds is what allows them to sleep at night, but I guess we'll never really know. Another point made in the statement by the Minimania team was that apparently, those responsible for the rights didn't even bother getting in touch to try to reach some form of agreement through negotiations, which really shows that those responsible for the rights would rather take them to their graves than to give them up for a project that they don't have majority control over, or at least that's what it feels like. As I said earlier, the fascinating part of that statement was the fact that this wasn't in any way caused by money problems, as the Minimania group had people who were ready to invest into the project, and matter of fact, even though majority of us had the idea that the alpha version shut down because of money issues, it was actually far from that. I personally feel like Small Worlds could come back any day if it wasn't for the issue of rights, as that is literally the only downside. I doubt we'll hear about any Small Worlds related projects for a while following the end of the Minimania project, and if Small Worlds is to somehow return, it'll probably be a project led by the old Small Worlds owners, as by the information I have, getting investors is possible, as long as they review their problems and provide solutions, and plus they also have the rights to the Small Worlds project, but that's just my take. I also heard that apparently Vince also has a new job now, so we probably won't be getting any new quirky little games from him anytime soon, probably also putting an official end to the town center project too. My only advice to some of y'all, and I've said this before, is to try and move on, maybe even play some other games outside the virtual worlds category. If Vince can do it, then you can probably do it better to an extent.
Super Idol 的笑容都没你的甜，8月正午的阳光都没你耀眼，热爱105度的你，滴滴青春的蒸馏水。Man, I don't really think I changed the door. Started seeing people colors for true. Do me wrong, ain't do no wrong into you. I was down and you was up like a roof. Look, never hated, just had something to prove. Got a loose, she give me that like a noose. Tied you down and now I'm cutting you loose.